Are you feeling like your home is just too big for you and your needs? Are you thinking about maybe downsizing to a smaller, more manageable space? Or maybe the kids are gone and you're just thinking that the house you're in right now is too big for you and your partner. Well, you're not alone. Many homeowners in Mississauga are opting for a more simple, more comfortable lifestyle in a smaller home where maybe there's less upkeep, there's less stairs, and you're able to live in a space that fits your changing needs. But downsizing can be a little bit scary, and a lot of people make too many mistakes that cost them a ton of money and a ton of stress, and we don't want that. So stick around and watch to the end of this video because you're gonna learn some tips and advice to avoid those mistakes so that you can make your downsize move in Mississauga as easy and stress-free as possible. What's up everyone, it's Nick Vazquez here. I'm a realtor in Mississauga with years of experience helping clients buy and sell properties throughout the GTA. If you are thinking of downsizing your home in Mississauga this year, please reach out to me. I'd love to answer any questions you have and help you make that move a smooth and successful one. You can call me, text me, email me, or book a one-on-one call with me. The link will be in the description below. Before we get into it, if you find some value in this video, please just show me some love and hit that like button, and also just consider subscribing to the channel if you want to keep yourself informed on everything going on in the real estate market and just learning more about the Greater Toronto area in general. And with that out of the way, let's jump into this step-by-step guide on everything you need to know about downsizing in Mississauga. So the first step in downsizing is to determine your needs. Consider your current lifestyle and what you'll need in your new home. Would you like a smaller home with fewer bedrooms? Would you maybe like a bungalow so you don't have to deal with going up and down stairs? Or maybe you're interested more in a condo where the upkeep is virtually non-existent. Or do you need a larger living space? Maybe you're interested in a smaller house that has a more bigger open concept living area. Or do you want a house where the yard is not as big so you don't have to deal with all the yard work? There are a lot of things to consider, and figuring out what you need in your new home to fit your current lifestyle is a very important first step. You should think about if you want to stay in the same neighborhood that you're in, or if you want to explore new areas. Maybe the kids have moved to a different city and you want to be closer to them, or maybe you just love the neighborhood you're in and you want to stay there but just be in a smaller house. So definitely a lot to consider. Determining your needs will help you narrow down your search so that you can find the perfect place for you. The next step is to start decluttering and selling unnecessary items. Downsizing means you're gonna have less space, so it's important to get rid of the things that aren't going to be following you into this new chapter of your life. This can definitely feel a little bit overwhelming if you just have a ton of stuff that you've accumulated throughout your life, and you might not really know where to start, but it's important to start early. Go room by room and think about what items you're gonna keep and what items you're gonna get rid of. There's a lot of things to consider when decluttering, like what kind of furniture are you gonna keep? Do you have a lot of artwork that you love and you definitely don't want to get rid of? Think about your kitchen appliances, gadgets, plates, pots, pans, cutlery, all that stuff. Do you really need 45 plates? There's definitely a lot to think about when you're decluttering, but it doesn't need to be difficult. What you can do is separate everything into 5 piles. Number 1 is stuff you're gonna keep. Number 2 is stuff you're gonna give away to friends and family. Stuff you're gonna donate. You know, if there's a local donation center, you can give some of the things away that you don't want anymore. There's stuff you'd like to sell. You could sell them on Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, or have a garage sale. And then the last one is stuff you wanna throw out. If you need help with decluttering, whether that's scheduling someone to come pick up your junk, or helping you put things up on Facebook Marketplace or Kijiji, or even helping you set up a garage sale, please reach out to me. I'd love to help. Once you determine your needs and you know what kind of house you'd like to move into, you'll have an idea of the space available, and then that'll help with the tough decisions that you're gonna need to make with the stuff that you're gonna keep or get rid of. If you've already learned something new, please show me some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Moving on to point number 3, and probably the most important point considering you're gonna be selling one house and then buying another, and that is to hire a realtor. Hiring a professional real estate agent is crucial to helping you downsize successfully. As your real estate agent, I can help you determine when the right time would be to sell and buy that perfect smaller home in Mississauga or the surrounding areas really. I have the expertise and resources to help you navigate the ever-changing and complex real estate market that we do have here in Mississauga, and I could definitely help you find a great deal. Now, a question that I do get a lot is, should you sell first and then buy, or should you buy first and then sell? And the answer to that really just depends on your situation, your comfortability level, and also what the market is doing when you're ready to make that move. Selling first can be good because you'll know exactly how much money you'll have to buy that next home with, and then you could set it up where you have a longer closing to give yourself enough time to find that next home. The problem with this though is that you now have a fire under your butt to find your next home within a certain time frame, which can cause a lot of stress. You don't want to end up settling for a home that wasn't right for you just because you had to get out of your current home. So I usually recommend buying first and then selling. If you're working with a great agent, they'll be able to tell you roughly how much you're gonna net on the sale of your home. They should tell you that upfront so you know exactly what you're working with. And again, if you're working with a good agent, they should be able to get your home sold pretty quickly, even in today's market. If you go this route where you buy first, then you could take your time with your home search, start looking for homes while we get your home prepared to go on the market. We can help with the decluttering, we can make some minor repairs that'll increase the perceived value of your house. And then when you find that perfect home and you buy it and put it under contract, we can get your home up on the market and get it sold quickly. You'll have the confidence of knowing exactly where you're going once you make that move, and it'll just take a lot of the stress out of the whole downsizing process. If all that sounds good to you and you'd like to talk about your downsizing plans, please contact me. I'd love to help out. The next step is to determine your budget. Downsizing can be a great way to save some money, but it's important to look at your finances. Do you have a fully paid off home, or do you still have a mortgage? Are you hoping to buy your next home all with cash? Or do you want maybe a smaller mortgage that's more manageable for you as you move into this next stage of your life? Or maybe you just want some money left over to help out with retirement. So definitely a lot to consider there. Think about the costs of selling your home, of buying your next one, and then any associated moving costs. As I've already mentioned, your agent should be helping you out with that and telling you roughly what you're gonna be netting from the sale of your home, so you'll know kind of where you're working from and what kind of budget you have, so that you can budget accordingly with all of those costs that are gonna be coming up. And if you do decide to work with me, I'll definitely help you navigate those costs and make sure that we purchase the perfect home within your budget. And finally, once you know what you're looking for, you know what items you're keeping and selling, you have your agent, you have your budget, it's time to start your home search and make that move. But it is important to be patient. Finding the perfect home may take some time, especially in a market like today where inventory is very low, but it is worth it in the end. Now, there are a lot of extra steps with buying and selling, and I'm not gonna go into that in this video. There are some videos on my channel explaining the process, and I'm gonna be putting out some more videos later this year, so definitely make sure you're subscribed if you wanna see those ones. But anyways, if you do decide to work with me, I'll be with you every step of the way, providing support and guidance. Of course, if you need anything like service providers to do some renos or anything like that at all, I can help you out there. And like I've already mentioned, I can help with the decluttering process, figuring out your budget, and all that fun stuff. I really strive to make the whole moving process as stress-free as possible for you, while still getting you the most amount of money on the sale of your home and negotiating a great deal on the purchase of your next one. We're gonna wrap this video up, but remember, downsizing your home does not mean you're gonna be sacrificing comfort and style. Many smaller homes in Mississauga offer the same great amenities as some of the larger homes, like natural light, modern appliances, and bigger, more open concept living areas. In fact, downsizing can give you the opportunity to create a more personalized, cozy space in a new home that fits your personality. And with that, if you are thinking about downsizing in Mississauga, or you have any questions, or maybe you're wondering what your house is worth right now in today's market, definitely reach out to me. You can call me, text me, email me, or book a one-on-one call with me. The link will be in the description below. I'd love to answer any questions that you have and help you make that move as smooth as possible. Thank you so much for watching the video. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you found some value in it, please just hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel to keep yourself informed on everything going on in the real estate market in the GTA. Thanks again for your support. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great week.